That's my boxing with Callum, joined by Paul Smith Jr. live in the Rotunda. Paul, first I'd like to say thank you for arranging this visit, much appreciated.
No problem, mate. You arranged it, it was fine, don't worry.
First question, I've been up here all morning, what a unique atmosphere the Rotunda has got, why do you think that is?
It's always been the same, it's been like this, it's been almost since the 70s, I first come in here and probably the late 80s, early 90s, I started boxing like 93, 94, and it's been the same since then. It's everyone's gym. It's not like a private closed shop as you've seen when you come here. Anyone can come in, anyone's welcome. There's good pros training in here as you've seen. There's people from all walks of life in here, as you've seen with Molly and a couple of the kids that were in before. And Joe come in and train. 80-year-old fellas in here, 50-year-old women, anyone, everyone's welcome.
It really is a credit to you in the city of Liverpool, the fact that you've let two no-marks from Nottingham come up. And we've been made to feel most welcome. I'm sure Andy will agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just moving on to your brothers, if that's okay. Yeah. So obviously Callum's out in camp at the minute. Is any news on Callum about when he's out next?
Probably Joshua on the card. Just waiting for confirmation on that. Callum's over in LA with Buddy, training well, looking good, improving a lot. Spending a little bit more time with a coach of Buddy's calibre will do no harm. Obviously with the postponement of the Joshua bill, which is the proposed date for Callum, and then Buddy will come over here for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So when you mention about this gym being that good, we're going to have someone like Buddy McGee based here for 4 weeks, staying around the corner in here every day, socialising with the lads after the gym and all that. He's brilliant.
Does that take the levels up, Paul, in terms of how hard people work?
100%. It takes levels up on just the standards that he has. There's a couple of good coaches in here, Joseph and Declan. There's lads in here who want to be coaches, and there's no better person, in my opinion, in boxing to learn off from Buddy. Boxing, as a boxing expert, historian, connoisseur, whatever you want to call it, there's not many out there in the world that's better than Buddy.
And that's quite a privilege coming from you, because you've been around some other coaches, some other well-renowned coaches.
There's top coaches all over the place, and everyone's different. Some have different mentalities, some have different ways. But Buddy, as a boxing coach, as a boxing trainer, there's probably no one better out there in the world. Freddie Roach is unbelievable himself. There's some very good coaches in Britain, but just purely boxing only, brains and technique and everything that Buddy brings. There's not many better out there. As I say, I'll be here all day naming the coaches. There's so many of them young, talented, hungry coaches who are doing very well in Britain, and I've worked with a couple of them myself. But as I say, boxing only, having someone like Buddy around in the gym is a pleasure.
And Liam? Any news on Liam?
Yeah, he's away at the minute. He's back tonight. I think he's coming to boxing tonight with us. He's flying back at the moment. He's been away for a few days with his missus, and a couple of good offers in the pipeline for Liam. So we'll know more within the next couple of weeks on what will be happening. But big fight, probably September or November, December time.
Brilliant. And then finally, just to get your take on AJ Vs Usyk 2. Give us your breakdown of how you think that plays out.
I think with the first fight, I was sitting there, Callum was on the undercard, so we were all sitting a few rows back watching it. I personally don't understand why AJ tried to box him, and I said this before the fight. I fancied AJ. I had 2 bets on the fight. AJ stopped producing points, and you're not going to outbox Usyk if you're Anthony Joshua with his frame, with his size, with his. He only got involved in boxing at 18. He's had a phenomenal career, outstanding career. His achievements are unbelievable. And I really like the lad. I've got a lot of time for him. He's done amazing in boxing, out of boxing, and for boxing. He's been brilliant. He's a great role model, and he's someone who I like, admire, and respect. But you want to beat Usyk, it's going to be like probably the Rocky 3 film, when you see Apollo Creed sitting there and he's saying, the pace we said, we've only got 5-6 rounds, and that's what Joshua's got to do, in my opinion. He's got to get him out there, he's got to get him out there early, he's got to put on him, he's got to be aggressive, he's got to fight his fight, don't dance to 6 beat, he's got to not play into his hands, he's got to literally take the ball by the horns, put it on him early, and go for it. And you win, great, you're back as champ, you got your belts back, you've got the opportunity then to do what you wanted to do and fight Fury, but you lose, I can't see a way back. I personally wouldn't want to see a Fury Joshua fight if he loses to Usyk again. The public may not. Fury certainly won't want to fight him if he loses to Usyk again. What's the point? So think there's a lot riding on this fight for him. Obviously, I think it's a bit of an understatement saying that, but for me, he's got to put it on him. And again, like with the trainer, I think the new fella they've got in, very good coach, respected, but still the old coach in there who was obviously overlapping with the cracking. Now, I don't know what goes on in that gym. I've been in the gym when he's been there training Joshua, but I've been in there seeing an amateur boxer, not anything to do with the camp. Robert McCracken's a very good coach, very good trainer, good fella. It worked well for them for so long, and I think the changes only started towards the end when the performance wasn't the best, to be honest with you, on the person that they brought in. I think it's Hernandez or something, I'm not sure of his name, sorry. No disrespect meant there. But for me, too many crucials boil the pot sometimes, and I'd like them to see him just stick with the cracking. No, I don't know the arrangement, that's their business, and that's up to them. When you've got one coach for one thing, one for the thing, you know, you've got a boxing coach, and if you want to do strength conditioning or swimming or whatever, fine, get as many people as you want in. You're the champ, you pay the bills, you do what you like, but boxing wise, you know, you just need one voice in the corner, one brain, one person pulling the strings and guiding the way, and then you do the rest is up to you. But back to what I was saying, I think he's got to put it on him early, in my opinion. If I was saying that Joshua, if I was advising Joshua, I would give the advice, obviously, put it on him early, rough him up, get him out of there, use your tools and your assets, use your size, your reach, your weight, your strength, your explosiveness, your power, things that made you world champion and made you voluble. Until time at his game, you know, he's a masterclass in boxing, and he's one of the best that's ever done it. He's technically gifted and very, very good. So,
okay, thank you, Paul. We'll probably see you at the M&S Arena later, hopefully. Thank